So you want to be a super successful blogger who sleeps on massive piles of money while also impacting the world in a profound and positive way. There has literally never been a better time to be a paid writer or content creator. Making money online as a blogger or a self-published author or content creator has never been easier because the opportunities have never been this endless. Platforms like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and WordPress, and more are the perfect places to generate real-life income based off of things that you already have passion for. I'm Jordan from jordangrayconsulting.com, and today I'm going to share with you how I took my website from 0 to 1 million readers per month in just a few short years. I'll tell you about the key mindset shifts that make this possible and the biggest things that I wish I'd done differently in my journey to save you years of time and pain and frustration. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I've been a full-time sex and relationship coach for the last 10 years and an online content creator for the last 5 years. And let me tell you, there's nothing more exhilarating than knowing that your work impacts millions of people around the world every single year. Knowing that your work makes a difference in the lives of others is so fulfilling. But enough about me, let's get back to talking about you. So first of all, why would you want to have over 1 million readers per month? This might seem obvious at first, but there may be some reasons that you have not yet considered. There's the emotional fulfillment that you get from being in a place of massive service to humanity. There's the amount of leverage that you get from having a significant following, brand deals, free products to review, clients that want to work with you, meeting people who were once your idols or different celebrities and being able to collaborate with them. Getting internet famous comes with a lot of perks, and not just perks that serve your ego. When you have a massive following, there is a built-in audience, built-in tribe of people who are ready and waiting to buy things from you. Whether it's a new book or video course or a seminar that you're hosting or a physical product that you're launching, if people inherently trust you because of how much you have helped them in their lives, then people will be ready and willing to buy whatever things that you authentically stand behind when you release them. When you own the asset of having a massive audience, opportunities just start falling into your lap. And this next thing feels like a bit of a tangent, but also feels very important for me to say. If there is a part of you that is afraid of stepping into your power and giving your gifts and sharing your message with the world, and is giving you this inner dialogue of, oh, who am I to help people? Who am I to serve? Who am I to put my stuff out there? Fuck that. That is just egoic noise that is keeping you small, and you don't need to give it any undue attention. You have unique life experiences that no one else has. You have unique perspectives that no one else has, and no one else is you. No one else has your unique gifts. So it's more fair to say, who are you to not give your gifts to the world? If you are the only person who sees the world uniquely as you do, then you owe it to humanity to give your gifts to the world and put your stuff out there. Now onto the tips of how to get your 1 million readers a month to your blog or website. Tip number 1 is start off with your intention. If you just want to build a massive audience because you're in it for the money, then you are absolutely inevitably going to burn out and you will not have enough energy to carry out this mission. When people come to me and tell me that they want to be a highly successful paid writer, and the first question that they ask me is, how do I get to $10,000 a month in recurring revenue? I just tell them straight to their face, if that is what your primary motivation is, this is not the path for you, because I know that that kind of mindset will not get them far. If you're just in this for you and your bank account, then you're fucked. This process cannot just be about you. People will smell your selfishness and they will not want to follow you, because, spoiler alert, you have to care about people. Regardless of what kind of content you're putting out or what market you're trying to serve, you have to care about people. You have to care about the people that you are looking to help. So start off by getting crystal clear on why you're doing what you're doing, why you want to embark on this particular journey, and it will create a lot of lightness and joy and fun and ease for you in this process. Tip number 2 is figure out who you're trying to serve. Who are you trying to help or inspire or make laugh? Whatever your content is trying to do, who are you trying to do it for? Whether they're a real person that you know IRL or just some constructed person that you make up in your mind, make them into a real, live, breathing being in your mind so that every time you sit down to write or to create content for this person, you know exactly who it is you're trying to serve. Because bonus tip, there is no such thing as writer's block. Writer's block is just a pretty sounding term that basically means you're feeling disconnected from the person or people you're trying to serve. Tip number 3 is serve them via multiple platforms. For 99 creators out of 100, you have to be prolific. Sure, some people absolutely do strike gold and they find some niche way to put out content on one platform and it just blows up and they're an overnight success, and that's awesome. But for the vast majority of people who are looking to build long-term success and to get an audience that loves consuming their content over and over, year in, year out, you have to be willing to create a lot of content across multiple platforms. In the year 1920, if you had the money, you could put up an ad on a billboard in public and you would experience an uptick in your business's revenue. But fast forward 100 years with a lot more people putting out products, a lot of people vying for the limited amount of attention that's out there, and you have a lot more competition. So pick a few places that you're going to create for and commit in your mind to regularly create content and be accessible and be generous on all of them. For example, you can put out content on Facebook, Instagram, and your website concurrently. Tip number 4 is add value over and over. Building an audience of 1 million people per month will always be a volume play. It isn't enough to write 5 deep dive blog posts and expect that you're going to be rolling in page views right off the bat. Whether it takes you 50 articles or 500 or 5,000 is entirely dependent on your niche, on your market, on your talent, on your consistency. But with a genuine desire to serve and with patience and persistence, you will hit your goals. And tip number 5 is to tap into bigger traffic sources. The biggest thing that I wish I had done differently in my journey is to tap into bigger traffic sources earlier than I did. For my first 2 years of writing online, I put out a ton of high quality content, but I only released it on my website. After 2 years of hustling hard, I remembered the idea of working smarter, not harder, and so I started to write and extend guest posts to other major websites within my niche. My traffic quickly doubled and then doubled again very rapidly. This was the single most important factor in me getting my website traffic to over 1 million readers per month. So my strong recommendation to you would be to get a solid foundation of content on your site first, say 30 or 50 articles, and then sooner than you think you are ready, start sending out guest posts to other major sites. Pick 5 to 10 websites that you would love to have your writing on, and then craft some super calibrated emails where you pitch unique content to them that you know would serve their audience while also getting you in a position to get a backlink from that website. I'm a huge fan of the quality over quantity approach. I think that emailing 5 to 10 websites total is a much better play than copy and pasting some bullshit email to 200 websites that you would kind of like to be on. Because, bonus tip, a lot of these larger websites are already part of syndication networks, which is a fancy way of saying if your articles go on their websites, their content is already being farmed out automatically to other major websites. So if you get a link from that one site, it's also highly likely that you'll get another 5 high quality backlinks from other major websites that they have professional relationships with. So voila, you get one high quality blog post on one other major website, and then you get this gold rush of highly aligned visitors from their site and potentially others just from that one super calibrated email that you sent to the right person. So these are the 5 biggest things that I wish someone had told me when I first started creating content and building an audience online. If you resonated with what I said in this video, I would strongly encourage you to click the article link that I will leave in the description below that gives you an even deeper dive into this subject matter for free. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I will answer all questions myself. And if you enjoyed this video, I would strongly recommend you subscribe to my channel, as I will be putting out more content in the near future. I wish you the best of luck in your journey. I hope that you can become a paid writer or successful content creator in your own right sooner than later. And believe me, if your heart's in the right place and you put in genuine effort and hard work, you will get there. It'll take some time and energy, but you can do it. And even if it takes multiple years to get there, you know, life is long. You have time to get this stuff going. And I believe in you and your abilities. And if you've watched this video all the way to the end, then that already says something about your willingness to learn and grow. So I commend you for that. All right, I will see you in the next video.